More than 3,000 COVID-19 deaths have been recorded in Iowa since the pandemic began. Now with 2 vaccines available, hope shines bright at the end of the tunnel, just in time for Christmas. That light shone brighter Wednesday as Sioux Center Health administered 1 vial, a total of 10 doses of the Moderna vaccine to frontline staff. According to Chief Quality Officer at Sioux Center Health, Monica Settelmeyer, 400 doses of the Moderna vaccine arrived on Tuesday and will be shared between Sioux Center Health and Promise Community Health Center. Details on the distribution of the vaccine to the staff at both clinics are still being worked out. However, Settelmeyer says it will be an orderly process starting next week. Dr. Scott Renz is Chief Medical Officer at Sioux Center Health. He says this is a day that's been anticipated for a long time.
It's exciting. We've been battling it and had a rough 3 months here with fairly significant admissions for COVID, and this is kind of the light at the end of the tunnel. Hopefully it's the beginning of the end, and we'll be able to finally put the pandemic behind us.
10 staff were seated in a semicircle while 10 other staff prepared to administer the vaccination all at once. Physician's assistant Morgan Meissner was one of those receiving the vaccine.
It's been an emotional roller coaster, and there are days where you feel disheartened. There are days where you have hope, and you're just riding this constant wave, and that's what the past 8 months have been like for us here, and especially practicing where I grew up. It adds a whole nother dimension because you're caring for people you love, and that's been hard.
Dr. Renz has this recommendation for everyone.
I would encourage everybody when the time comes to be vaccinated.
Meissner also has advice for those who may be apprehensive about the vaccine.
I did a lot of research ahead of time and trying to figure out, is this safe? Is this something I'm going to recommend to my patients? And just trying to lead by example.
Settelmeyer says Crown Point and Royal Meadows residents will be receiving the Pfizer vaccination once details with the Walgreens team, one of the state-identified entities conducting vaccinations at long-term care facilities, are worked out. Settelmeyer says she's unsure when the next batch will arrive in Sioux Center, but as Dr. Renz said, it gives hope, the perfect gift for Christmas at the end of a very difficult year.